The killer carefully opened the package and found that it was just a plastic toy box. He opened the box and saw 20 green toy soldiers inside. He didn't think much of it and put the toys down. But the next second, the toy box suddenly fell to the floor on its own, startling him. When he turned around, all the toy soldiers were gone. Before he could react, he heard a noise coming from the kitchen. He walked over to check, but suddenly felt a sharp pain in his foot. He pulled something out. It was a toy gun. He stepped back 2 steps, but then a burst of fire shot up from below and burned his neck. It didn't stop there. A small missile hit his leg, and he quickly ran into the bathroom. His knee was scraped and bleeding. He was completely confused. He took out a small mirror to look outside and saw fire coming from under the sofa. It blew up his lamp. He was furious, but before he could react, another missile flew over and shattered his mirror. Now he was really mad. He pulled out a pistol from the drawer and prepared to fight back, but the missile attack was so strong that one shot nearly hit his waist. So he grabbed a submachine gun and fired wildly under the sofa. He threw all the cushions on the floor to use as cover and kept shooting. But when he lifted the sofa, he was stunned. The attackers were tiny toy soldiers, alive and moving. They were treating the wounded, forming lines, and retreating like a real army. He lifted his foot and crushed one of them. Another tried to escape, but he blocked it. The remaining soldiers raised their weapons and started firing. But before the rocket soldier could launch an attack, the killer shot him dead. Just when he thought it was finally over, a loud roar came from above. 3 armed toy helicopters flew in and started firing at him. He managed to dodge, but one of the blades cut him on the back. Each helicopter had a gunner, a pilot, and a co-pilot. They laid down heavy fire on him. He ran back into the bathroom and locked the door. He thought he was safe, but one of the helicopters flew inside to search for him. He threw a towel over it, slammed it to the floor, and stomped on it until it stopped moving. Just then, another helicopter rushed in. He quickly fought back again. This time, the chopper pulled away and escaped. He was about to chase after it when he heard something behind him. One of the toy soldiers was still moving. He grabbed it and threw it into the toilet, then flushed. But even the toilet made strange noises. Frustrated, he tossed in a hairdryer and finally shut everything down. He thought it was finally over. But then, a piece of paper slid under the bathroom door. It said one word: surrender.